Okay, buddy. We're gonna plant some lettuce today. You excited? Okay, you wanna film? Okay, turn it this way. Okay, so we got our little cell. And we're gonna grow some lettuce. Which kind is this? Waldmann's dark green. So this is your crunchy kind of lettuce, and this is your Parris Island romaine, very popular lettuce right here. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so lettuce is a plant that you're gonna grow a little bit sooner. You can grow these in February. We're a little, thank you. You're doing it perfect. See, Axel is already starting ahead and getting that good soil in there for mommy. It's actually kind of cold now that the days died down. So the lowest it's going to be this week is 32 and the highest is 71. So not too bad. I want to say that this week is going to be our last kind of cold weather. Last week it said that last week it read that Friday was going to snow, and it doesn't snow here anymore, so we don't have to worry about that. And we're doing these in cells, so I'm going to bring them in at night. We're going to move this out of the way and get some of this moist dirt. There is actually pumpkin seeds and stuff in here, so I want you to scoop this, bud, and I just want you to put it in here for mommy. Okay? Can you do that? Thank you. Okay, so you always want to label them as well. I think what I'm going to do, because I have him, I need to get some, I might even just try to find a sticky note or something and stick it in here. Now I'm going to do about two to three seeds per cell. See, this has got some junk in it. And then we actually have compost. This is a raised bed we did last year. We grew potatoes and watermelon in this particular bed. Thank you. And we're going to add some of the compost manure that we got that's over in the big garden section to this, just so that the seeds that we sow, that they get used to the dirt, you know, like, not that I don't think it really matters, but I know that this has been used. It's good. I even threw just like random stuff from the kitchen in here over the winter. So we're gonna mix this with the compost just so it grows and stays in the same soil that it's gonna be in throughout its lifetime, and I just think that's gonna help. I don't really know if it does or not, but my spidey senses tell me that's a good idea, so that's what we're gonna do. And these cells, and then mommy's gonna go get the other stuff, and then we'll mix it, and I'll get you another one to play with, okay? Sound good?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good job, bud. Okay, put it in here. Thank you. Alright, let's go get that stuff. Alright, so here we are at the precious compost pile that we got a sick deal on. It's just cow manure and wood chips and dirt and whatever else. But it's not like wet and sticky. It doesn't have bugs in it. It's got some worms, but that's okay. And it smells good. It doesn't smell like manure, which is another sign that it's good and that you want. So we're just gonna throw this in here like this. Go get Axel. See? It's gonna smell like earthy, like earthworms. It smells good. Doesn't smell like, you know, poo-poo. So Axel worked on those. I'm gonna go ahead and put the compost dirt on the bottom layer of this, and then sprinkle this other dirt on top. And then you're just gonna lightly kind of press down on the top, just kind of sprinkle. Alright, so I got this one down into the top. My son likes to throw expensive dirt on the ground. He's already thrown this on the ground. And these back 4 rows, I just did the compost, and I'm going to put the seeds in there just to see how they do, because I'm curious. And then the main ones I'm gonna mix. And when I was talking to the farmer, he said that this compost, he did get it tested and it was really good and really rich. And we were telling him about this dirt that we already had, and he said, yeah, just sprinkle it on top and kind of let it seep down and in. So that's pretty much what we're doing when we're gonna sow right here. So where is thy lettuce? Alright, this one's already open, so we're gonna do this one right here. 2 or 3 seeds just to make sure it takes. And you can see in there, it's not really a lot, but they're tiny, tiny. So it's gonna be almost kind of hard not to drop these. So we're gonna, there's 2. It's gonna be hard to even pick them up. Alright, that's 1 seed. And the other thing with this is I have seeds in the soil, so something could grow. Something could grow that's not this. There's 1. There's 2 in that one. Just gonna push them down. A little finger dip. This might even be too much. Just ever so slightly. Alright, so we got our seeds in there. And with these, I mean, even this one might even be down too far. I mean, you're just kind of putting them on top. And then we're just going to sprinkle. You want some light to be able to get in there. And we're just going to barely sprinkle some dust on it, like this big wood chip. You can just take it out. You don't want, it's there. It can't really push through heavy stuff. It's a, it's just a smaller, lighter seed, I guess. It's just hard for it to do so. So I'm kind of cleaning this up, and then this stuff is pretty damp. This compost. So I think I want to use this. This has more wood chips in it, and if you have like a sifter, you can sift it and get the big chunks out, and just like this powder basically is what we want to put on top of that. So that's going to take me some time to kind of do, because I don't really have anything to sift it with. I might just have to do it kind of with my hands. I could make something, but I really don't feel like it. So yeah, I'm just going to clean this up, and then I'm lightly covering it. And then you're going to want this, you don't need a heating pad. If it's about 35, they'll still germinate, and it's not really going to get any colder than that. I might put them inside tonight. And then they need sun, so I'm probably gonna just stick them on the hot tub during the day, because this down here will get shade, and that's just the best place for me to put it. So I'm gonna do that with this, and then I'm gonna plant this other lettuce the exact same way in this other cell. And remember to label them so I don't get them mixed up, even though once they grow I'm going to be able to tell. And once they do kind of grow, they're going to look almost like little clovers, like little 4-leaf, 3-leaf clovers. And I actually might take some of these, like now I'm kind of pushing them down, and almost spread them out. That way I even have kind of maybe more bang for my buck. We'll see. That one might not grow, it might be too deep. Alright, so that's what we're doing next. Alright, just threw a little bit of water in there. The soil was damp. Just a little bit of water, get them nice and seeded. I might go through again and kind of pick out these bigger chunks, especially if they're in the middle, but I'm doing that and I feel like I'm pushing them down. So that's another thing you can do, is before you can sift through the dirt before you even put this in here. That's an option as well. Right, same thing with this one. Axel's no longer interested. He's golfing. This one's got a little bit more larger chunks than I would like, but maybe once it dries it'll be easier to kind of push it out. I think it will be fine though. I mean I just dusted, so Okay, here we are. We are at 5 or 6 days. I really don't know. I lost count. And we got some little guys coming up. So this is the Paris Rome. And they're definitely coming up. So these two are not, but every other cell has it. And I didn't think any of this green lettuce came up, but it actually did. I just had to remove some of like these big pieces are kind of covering. So like this one, I just kind of had to move the dirt out of the way so it can push through. Nope, see, just found another one. So they're there. I just have to move the dirt out of the way so they can continue to grow. Just be very gentle. Might even say like use tweezers to kind of help it out. So I'm gonna kind of do the same thing with this. I'm gonna kind of push stuff out of the way. I'm gonna see a seed. There's 2 seeds. It's right there. And I think there's a seed there and there. So these 2 just didn't go. So that being said, definitely do 2 or 3 so every cell gets something, because we got 2 cells that are useless. I'm gonna water them again and see if maybe they'll take. Maybe kind of turn this more towards the sun some. And then these just haven't quite taken yet. But these are only, I did these this weekend or even Monday, I don't remember. It's only Tuesday. So not bad. Fragile seedlings, little planty plants. I'm going to use this. It's $3 or $4 at Lowe's. Soil's kind of dried out. With the sun being out today, should be okay. Got some of these not taken yet. Give it a couple more days. And go from there. Alright, we're done with these for the day. We'll just let them sit and cook.